Hello, the other day we made some small little apple pies in the Ninja FOODi, and so they went over. They were really delicious, and they went over pretty good. So today I thought I'm going to make a whole pie in this pan here that fits down into the Ninja, and we'll be using this cherry filling here, this Duncan Hines Comstock, and so and I'm going to be using the Betty Crocker pie, not Betty Crocker, Pillsbury pie crust here. So let's get started with that. I'll do, I got one of these pie crust out. Two of these comes in a box like I had a while ago showing you. And so the first thing we've got to do is roll this out. Set the pan aside for just a second here. Roll this out. Just like that. Now, take our little pie pan here, put it over here, and put it over top of it like this. Make sure you push it all the way down in there pretty good, all the way around. On and on and on you go. Get it back up in there good. Alright, now next thing you're going to do is going to trim this excess off around here. Just take your knife, if I could get out of the camera shot here, take your knife and go around the edge of the pan here. And just go around and around and around and around. Keep on going till you get all the way around with it. The next thing we need to do is go around it with this fork like this. And go all the way around. Mash it down good. And now, I forgot to mention, don't throw this dough away. This dough is good dough. There's a lot of it here, so don't throw it away. We'll have a use for it sometime or another. So then we're going to, now we're going to take this Duncan Hines cherry pie filler here. We're just going to spoon it in. We'll just pour it in. It's going to take a whole lot more to fill this little pie shell up than what you would think. Let's see here. I'm going to tell you what, now that looks good, doesn't it? Okay, now that took just about this whole can to go on this little pie shell here. So we're going to set this aside now. I told you I had a use for this dough. Well, I'm going to roll it up and attempt to make some lattice to go on top of this pie. So let me get started with that. I'm rolling that dough out that we had left over from the pie shell here. I hate it when it does that. Okay, now we'll start cutting it up. Now the very best thing I found to cut stuff like this dough is with this pizza cutter. Now this is a pretty decent pizza cutters, OXO or whatever you call it. But you just roll right down with it like that. Sometimes it likes to grab it. That's all right. Okay, now we're going to lay these strips aside here. I'm going to lay down flat. Okay, now these are not going to be perfect because, well, I'm not perfect. But anyway, we're going to take these longest pieces and put right across the middle like this. And I wish we had a little bit more dough, but this will be all right. Let's see if I can roll this one out just a little bit more here. Make them a little bit longer or something. Got to improvise, you know. Now let's see what he'll do. Now, that don't look too bad. Break these little pieces off. Okay, now that don't look too bad, does it? Well, we'll have to see what it looks like when it comes out of the Ninja FOODi. Okay, now we'll take the fork again and go around these again. Mash down all these little lattice pieces I put on there. Maybe to keep them from curling up. I don't know if they'll curl up or not, but I don't want them to curl up. But anyway, let's see here. And now, I'm going to take this little trivet or wire rack or whatever you want to call it that came with the Ninja FOODi and set this little cherry pie right on top of it, just like that. And now, okay, and now carefully, we're going to pick it up. No, we're not. We're going to wait a second. Got to take out the crisper basket. Now, carefully, we're going to pick it up. Set it down in this pot here. All right. And then we're going to shut the lid on it. Okay, now we're going to turn on the power and we're going to hit the bake roast. And we're going to run it up to 400 degrees. And 400 degrees is how to go, by the way. And then we're going to do 10 minutes. And I don't think it might take 10 minutes, so we'll check in a few minutes and see. But I think it'll be done a lot quicker than that. So then we'll hit the start button. And there it goes. Now we'll check back in a minute. Well, I got a second. If y'all can, join my channel and give me a thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. And thank you very much to all you people that joined my channel and watching my videos. This just got a little over a minute left here. I thought while I had a second, I'd tell you there's a link to all these items I used to make this with down below where you can purchase them at. So if you get a chance, go down there and check it out. Might see something down there you like. Okay, now we're down to almost 20 seconds left here. So we're fixing to open this top up and see what it looks like. So I might as well get the camera up here so you can see it. It's fixing to beep to say it's done. And there it goes. Now let's take a look. Oh boy, that's a neat looking cherry pie, and if I do say so myself. Now the next exciting thing we're going to do is try to get it out of there. Okay, now here it goes. I'm going to see if I can pick this little rack up. And gently, now this is something you really got to be careful with. You got to practice with this make sure you don't get hurt, because that stuff there is really hot, because that's bubbling, and when it's bubbling it'll really hurt you, so you got to pay attention to it. Don't hurt. You know, even though you got such a beautiful pie here, it's not worth hurting yourself over. So anyway, now I got to let it cool for a while, so we'll be back. Okay, now I've let this thing set for about 45 minutes. I'm going to try to cut a slice here just to see what it's going to be like. Now, I'm going to use this little plastic knife to cut it with, because I don't want to scratch this pan up anymore, and I have to. I want to see if I can find me a glass container that will be about the same size. Oh no, my lattice is coming off. Okay, now the next trick is going to be to get it out of there and still have it look pretty. So let me rethink this for a second. Okay, now I've got this little green spatula here, and we'll see if I can just slide up and under there. Lift some of it out. I wish it had a point on it, it would go better. But there it comes. And there you go. Hey, that come out pretty good now, if I do say so myself. Now, let's see how it is if you take a bite of it. Don't that look good? That surprised me it come out of that pan that good, to tell you the truth. That was so good. You'll have to try one of these. Because you sure will like it. Okay, so that's about it for my little cherry pie here. I hope you'll try one. I think you sure will like it if you like cherry pie, because it sure is good, and it sure is pretty easy to make. You know, there's not much to it. All you gotta do is go out and get you a Ninja FOODi and give it a try. So anyway, thanks again for watching my videos. I sure do appreciate it. Y'all come back and see me real soon. I hope to have another video for you real soon. Until then, y'all have a real good day now. Goodbye.